Hey guys, we're going to read Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Let's sing our song. The title is the name of the book. The author writes the words. The illustrator draws the pictures, and that is what I heard. Oh! Alright, let's go. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on a skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Wow. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray card kit in his breakfast cereal box, and Nick found a Junior Undercover Agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was breakfast cereal. I think I moved to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I don't get a seat by the window, I am going to be car sick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Poor Alexander. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell that it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend, and that Albert Moyo was his next best friend, and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone part and lands in Australia. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Aww. That's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Fields found a cavity in just me. Come back next week and I'll fill it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said. I'm going to Australia. Aww. He was having too many sweets. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. And while we were waiting for my mom to go to the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby, and that's not nice. You don't call people crybabies. That's calling names. It's not nice. While I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. Because we don't fight our friends or our family or anything like that, because fighting is not okay. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I told everybody. No one even answered. Oh, poor Alex. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoe man said we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. He didn't get the shoes he wanted. Oh. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful as could be, except for my elbow. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There were lima beans for dinner, and I hate limas. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes, my marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. He's just not having a good night. Well, it's okay. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. Even in Australia. Yes, guys. Some days are not good days, but that's okay, because not every day is going to be a great day. But if we can change our thought, we can find something positive inside that day that made the day a little better. So, thank you guys. Bye.